And welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank on the PlayStation 2. When we last left off, we had helped out Skid McMarks get back to his ship in exchange for a hoverboard. Then we located his agent, who promised us stardom if we can bring him back the prize from the Blackwater City race on planet Rilgar. And we also managed to get our hands on the trespasser from the construction site. Now, before I move on to Eudora, I actually want to get out of the ship. Mainly because the fact is that I can actually get something now, rather than later. And also because the fact is, well, I missed some bolts. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Now, the thing is, I could leave this off later, because it would be faster, but might as well do it while I'm here, eh? And hey, it just gives us more chances to get more bolts. Because, yeah, these crates respawn. And trust me, frickin' hell, I really need to learn to stop repeating myself. Oh, like I've done that quite a few times, because I noticed in part 3 I've said something very similar to what I said in part 2. Ugh. Also need to learn how to speak. And yeah, this is where I need to actually go. And what we need to do is take out our blaster. And this may sound silly, but we're going to actually be shooting down some ships with this thing. Yeah. And, oh, I believe that's one of our targets. Fire away! Yeah, these ships are freaking made out of paper mache, it seems. I don't know, really, Drek? I believe these are Drek's ships. Yeah, he should really learn to invest in better materials. Because, oh dear lord, if they can just be destroyed by something as simple as a single blaster shot, then, ooh, that's bad. And for destroying 3 of them, we get a skill point, transported as it's called, and it also nets you a hidden bronze trophy of the same name. Yeah, I actually had to, when I was just looking up the skill points so I can make a checklist, I actually found that one out. And so yeah, and the thing is I would have done it last video, but I kind of never actually tested that out fully, so that's why I was a little hesitant to actually go ahead and do it. But there you go. That's the fastest you can actually get that skill point. And, oh yeah, that's right, I could have... Oh my goodness, I am a derp. I could have just used that. Well, let's go ahead and get back into our ship, because now it's finally time to get out of here, as there's nothing we can really do. Pretty much done all we can do. That last gold bolt is going to be sitting where it is for now. Well, let's go to planet Eudora and confront the robot lieutenant. And also, there's only 1 gold bolt to be found. So, away we go! Woohoo!
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Well, ain't Drek just a spiteful little turd? Well, it's a good thing that we're going to Eudora, because I think a certain Ratchet and Clank are going to go ahead and mess things up for this little operation. Because, yeah, that's just not very nice of them at all. Like, look at this! This place looks beautiful! Butterflies, trees, all that sort of good stuff, and flowers, too! Sadly, this freaking mass logging site is just ruining everything. Anyways, let's go ahead and meet our new enemy here, the Axebot, which is rather pathetic. They just wind up and swing their axes at you. And, oh boy, those axes look rather nasty. By the way, for some reason, the camera you can't move the camera here. I'm moving the right thumbstick, and nothing's happening. But yeah, those axes, oh, I bet they leave some seriously nasty marks. But let's try not get hit by them, shall we? Now, here at this vendor, we can now get a new weapon. However, this is one of these weapons that I actually hold off for getting for now. But for this Let's Play, I will be getting it now. Ugh. Glove of Doom is what it is. Launch a horde of exploding buddies to chase down your foes. Yeah, let's get this, shall we? Ta-da! Yeah! This thing is actually rather good, in my opinion. Because what it does is that when you throw down a Gadgetron Doom Egg and unleash 4 little agents of Doom that will essentially home in on your enemy and just explode upon contact. And also, by the way, another enemy, the Sawbots. Yeah, they just float towards you and try to spin attack you. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not so sure if I want to, if in between videos, if I'm going to actually recoup the cost, but I think I might just do that for the exact cost of the Glove of Doom, simply because the fact is, well, I want to show off how I normally do it. Anyways, let's use some of these machines here as target practice. And hey, it does mean that we're disrupting operations here. Let's see, that's 3. Oh, Jesus! No, where do you think you're going? You're going nowheres! Let's see. Any more? Nope, there's one there. Yeah! And, oh, another one. Get over here. Now, you probably are wondering why I'm doing this. Well, if I destroy 10 of them, I earn a skill point, which is called Any 10. And it also unlocks the Vehicle Bombardier Hidden Bronze Trophy. Now, when I was doing the thing is, this is the 3rd take of this video, and simply because the 1st take I wasn't exactly too happy about the commentary, and 2nd take I just kind of ended abruptly. But on my 2nd take, I learned something that was actually quite weird, and it was a bug that just allowed me to just shoot down a single ship and get actually get the skill point. What I did was that after getting the skill point, I loaded a save file that was just before entering Eudora, getting that cutscene and all that, and I saved over that file, where I got the skill point, and all I did is I just shot one ship, and then, yeah, I got the skill point. I honestly don't want that glitch to happen because I don't know if it'll actually screw me over. Ugh. Yeah, I should really also make sure to take my time to actually look up the glitches that are in this game, and just like point out the ones if they're extremely game-breaking, because there can be some of those glitches in some cases, and they're not nice from some of the ones that I've actually read. But those are for later games, so I won't need to bother to mention them. Anyways, let's lower this down and get some more bolts and creative nanotech. Whoop. And there we go. And of course there's one of these things here, but we currently can't use it. So let's just move on. Whoop. There we go. Oh boy. And oh, well then, I think now's a good time as any to show this thing off. And yeah, another thing to note is that when it comes to the Glove of Doom, you can only have up to 8 agents at a time. So if you have, say, 7 and you throw down a 3rd egg, you'll only get the 1. So, yeah. Just make sure not to be too... Ah! Careful! Jesus! Trying to give someone a buzz cut with that thing? Eesh. Yeah, so yeah, make sure to be careful as to where you do that, or where you throw your eggs. Okay, now, something that I should mention is that during the Ratchet and Clank live stream that Insomniac Games did for the 15th anniversary, I actually kind of had to look this up just to remember exactly what happened, but as Ted Price was playing here and trying to fight this Axebot that I just defeated, he did something that was just absolutely amazing. And what he did is that he hyperstriked this time bomb crate right here, and he managed to get away unscathed. Oh jeez! Who knew that the CEO of Insomniac Games has the reflexes of a ninja? That's just honestly rather damn impressive. Yeah, honestly, that moment was in my mind. It's just I couldn't remember exactly as to how it went down, but still, Jesus! And, of course, you may have noticed another enemy up ahead, and that would be these guys, the Blarg Troopers, and what they do is they just fire at you. But let's just go ahead and send our Agents of Doom to do the dirty work for us. Yeah, that's what's pretty awesome about them. Let's just go ahead and grab these bolts. And there we go. Also, another thing to keep Oh, there's the bolt. The thing to keep a note of is that the Agents of Doom cannot follow you up ledges. So that is the big drawback of using them. Now, also, considering that if I do actually keep the weapons and recoup the bolt costs, that may prove to add some complications while I am at a certain part. Well, I want this out. Let's just go and unleash heck! Yeah, get him! Yeah, you can normally just go. I normally just go through this place with the blaster. Oh, where are you going? Okay. There's some things that are just whacked. But yeah, at least 5 shots or so with the blaster, and the Blarg Troopers just go down with ease. Alright. And let's see, just over here. Just some bolts. Not that many, but still. Alright. Yeah, and I think there was a Blarg Trooper over here that just got annihilated by a little Agent of Doom. And one thing that I find that's actually kind of cute about these little guys is that they'll actually follow you around, and and if they're standing close to you, they'll actually sniff the ground. It's honestly kind of adorable. I don't know what it is. And also, buddy, I'm up here. You're down there. What are you thinking? Answer, you're not. Well, let's just get our Glove of Doom. Actually, no, let's just get our blaster and start doing that. Yeah, also, it's a shame that I had to... Oh, jeez. Get rid of you, because those guys side by side are not exactly nice to deal with. Because, yeah, the first take of this video, I actually managed to get... Whoa, where are you going? Go over there! Yeah, get him! There we go. Let's see if I can't get these guys to... Where'd the other guys go? Oh, yeah. See? Look! He's sniffing around! He's sniffing for his prey. Yeah, the thing is, when I did this level first time, or, well, first take, the first 2 Gadgetron crates that I smashed gave me a total of 4 friggin' units of Glove of Doom ammo. And considering those things are worth 40 bolts a pop, yeah. Not exactly something that you want to just splurge on. Now, let's see, need one of those. So, best gotta be careful, because there are some crates up there, as you can see. Nope, bolts. Here, and there we go. Oh, there's more crates down there. Wow, I shouldn't be slacking. Let's just do this, and precision aiming! There we go, got blaster ammo. And 2 Glove of Doom ammo. I'll have to make sure to come ahead, or come back here once I use another thing for the Glove of Doom. And I also missed some bolts. Yeah. Whoa! Yoink! And... ah! Alright, there we go. Get the Glove of Doom out. Because, well, there's some more... baddies. Doop, boop. Oh! It's a party! Yeah. Oh, well, at least they can jump down. It's too bad that they can't get back up. And also, you can see another enemy over there, which I'll talk about once we actually get to him. But for now, let's go ahead and crank this thing. Oh! Well then, I guess I was wrong. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. And also, you just listen to them laugh just maniacally, or it just sounds so evil and mischievous. Alright, now let's go ahead and meet our new enemy, the large axe bot, as this thing is called. And yeah. Really? Yeah, that's also one thing to note about them, is that when you hit them, they spin out. So, yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and deal with these guys. Just, yeah, not much to say about the large axe bots. Rather simplistic. Let's see. Try to grab everything I can. Oh yeah, that's right, I almost forgot to look at the mission. Because what we're doing is exploring the mills. With all these robots running around, there's probably some good hardware available. And, of course, to confront the robot lieutenant. Track down Drek's right-hand robot. He's got to have some useful information. Well, I mean, he is his right hand, and if he doesn't have any useful information, then he's useless. Because, well, if you don't keep your troops well informed, then... I don't even know what to say. Actually, I really don't. Because the fact is, well, I'm not exactly a person who actually is in any sort of leadership like that, so... yeah. And 2 bombs from that, and they're down. Yeah, I just did a little bit of experimenting, and also, yeah. You know, considering that these are bolts and washers and the whatnot, you'd think you'd be able to just yank up any old bolt. I don't know, maybe it's like some sort of special mint that these things are, and oh yeah, a thing to note about these particular... yeah, these crates seem to always give off Glove of Doom ammo, even if you don't have the Glove of Doom itself. And you'll get the ammo, but it won't count towards when you buy it. So, well then. That's one funky thing about the Glove of Doom. And that ammo is probably going to disappear. But oh well. I'll probably just, like, go off screen and get it. Because, well, you don't want to see me go ahead and do all this stuff again. And... Ratchet, get down there. Because we need some crates to smash. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and deal with them like this. Because, well, blaster ammo is pretty cheap. And... oh, hey, you! Stop it. Well, considering there's 2 units of Glove of Doom ammo, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one right here. And these guys have terrible perception! And also... oh noes! 2 large axe bots. Whatever shall I do? Oh yeah, stick my agents of doom on them. Yeah, what? Okay, that was a bit delayed there. But alright, there we go. Yeah, look at all these bolts. Nice. Okay, and hello. No, what's that over there? Well, we're gonna find out in a second, because, well, we're gonna pick it right up. Please. And destroy all that. And is that everything? Yes, that nope, that isn't. Still this, right here. So yeah, I would be over in the 10,000 digits if I actually hadn't bought the Glove of Doom. And also, yeah, they do explode after a while. Anyways, let's go ahead and pick up this weird doohickey.
Sweet! Gadgetron's suck cannon can vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
Yeah, the suck cannon. This thing is actually rather handy on saving up on ammo, because as it did say right there, we can actually use enemies as projectiles. And this thing is pretty much a weaponized vacuum cleaner. What's next? A weaponized leaf blower? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's Insomniac Games for you. Making all these kooky weapons. And let's go ahead and demonstrate it. Also, a thing to note about this thing is that you can actually use this to suck up stray bolts. Now, let's see if I can't get these guys over here. Because, yeah, kind of left these guys for later, simply because the fact is that, well, they're just... Yeah, I was going to be coming here anyways. Now let's... Yeah, the thing is about this... Get out of here. Yeah, the trajectory of getting this thing is a little bit difficult. Like, going up on edges... Or yeah, as you see there, if there's a precipice, aiming the suck cannon actually is a little bit difficult. It's nearly impossible. Because, like, the projectiles just end up going down. And just, like, they can just fly all over the place. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab the only gold bolt here. And there you have it with that bit that I mentioned about how sometimes you can just jump and Ratchet will actually be in midair while grabbing the gold bolt. And also, I think I should go ahead and go to the help menu and actually show off the Glove of Doom and Suck Cannon. Want some explosive new friends? Try the Glove of Doom! This handy device lets you throw Gadgetron's Doom eggs, which hatch into 4 Agents of Doom. These tenacious little robots will track down and destroy any nearby threats. Up to 8 agents can be activated at once. Yep, pretty much all I said there. And the Suck Cannon is a prototype weapon under development by the Blarg, not Gadgetron. What we know about this device is that it uses new quantum technology to suck up small enemies, then convert them to explosive projectiles. Simply hold down circle to suck enemies into the gun, then tap circle again to fire any enemy back out. Keep circle held down for rapid fire. Yeah, there we go. And let's just go ahead and get here, because now it's time to become a Hackmaster 8000, because yeah, there's one of these things right here. Okay, let's go. And of course, being one of the earlier ones, that yeah, this one is pretty darn simple. Though some of them I may have to fidget around with, because I don't really have these things conveyed to memory. And now let's go on to the next bit, which only requires us to use our swing shot, because this place is a lot of platforming required. Ooh, and it honestly does put me on edge with this bit. And by the way, be careful when jumping here, because you can wall jump against that wall and fall down into the pit below. Oh boy, my stomach's already kind of going all funky. Hey, yep. Just need to use that bolt crank because we got some swing shots, some Versa targets. Swing, bada bada bada, swing. Okay, I don't know what this has to do with baseball, but okay. And there we go. Lower that down, and these platforms move. Yeah, I always use the boost jump in order to get up these things, because I don't trust these things farther than I can throw them, and I can't really throw these things at all. As well, they're hovering, and they're probably weigh huge amounts. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go into the mathematics required to calculate things like this that are hypothetical. Well, let's just do that. And stretch, jump, and here we are. And up, hello, up, up, hey, there we go. All right, let's get our swing shot out, and let's go.
By double tapping the triangle button, you can quickly switch between your two most recently used weapons or hand gadgets.
Yeah, that's actually a rather handy thing to use, because in combat, it's just not practical to use this thing, or to use the quick select while you're fighting enemies. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this one up. Nope, here we have a new obstacle, a blocker, or whatever it is. Yeah, that thing will just block the laser. Let's see, yeah, this one, there, oh, nope, and this one right there. Simple enough. And, oh-ho, are you doing your calisthenics? I hope I'm not interrupting you, but if so, I don't care. Hey.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
Okay, first off, if that guy wasn't a robot, I'd bet he'd be the one needing toilet paper right now. Because, yeah, that whole little bit right there, it's pretty damn obvious. And also, Drek is pretty damn vain, and also really needs to work on his acronyms. BTS, Blarg Tactical Research Station, that's BTRS. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that's it for Eudora. This place is pretty much one of those planets that you can just one and done. Yeah, that's it. There's only that skill point here, and and of course that only gold, which is pretty obvious. But, well, that's enough of that. Let's just go ahead and get into our ship and end it off here. Well, yeah, like I said, in between videos I will be recouping the cost of any weapons that I have purchased but would normally hold off on. So, yep, now's a good time as any to end it here. I've been the NorthernStarDragon, and I shall see you in the next video.